Journal Record Associate Publisher Ted Struley joins us now to discuss other stories making news in business. Ted, 3 bills filed by Senator Stephanie Bice have caught the eye of the Able Commission. What would they do?
Well, they do one thing each. One would allow people to bring children under the age of 12 into liquor stores to avoid the problem of being tempted to leave them in the car. Another one would put to a county vote the option to sell liquor on Sundays. And then the third one would allow husbands and wives together to own more than one liquor store. So those are sort of amendments to, in a way, to some of the other propositions that are working their way into law next year.
And why is there yet another bill calling for changes to the Building Code Commission?
Well, there's one legislator who thinks we could fold the Building Code Commission back into its parent. He thinks that would save about $800,000 a year by reducing staff and overhead. I can tell you the contractors we talked to really don't like that idea. They think that they need that Building Code Commission to be experts and specialists in keeping the building code up to date.
Farm lending declined in the fourth quarter of 2016. What's behind that drop?
Well, the non-land farm lending dropped by 40%. It's the biggest single-year drop in decades. The lenders we talked to said that's for a combination of reasons, in part because some farms have done better and just didn't need to borrow the money, but on the downside, farm land values have been dropping and generally farm incomes have been dropping. That makes both lenders and borrowers a little more hesitant.
Plans for streetcars in Oklahoma City could be a boon for some businesses. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the streetcar consultants who were in town this week talked about development along streetcar routes and experiences in comparable places like Kansas City. What they've seen up there is 4.5 times more likely to get retail development along the streetcar route and a couple times more likely even within several blocks of the streetcar route. They say that will especially benefit pedestrian traffic, which in turn benefits mom and pop independent retail businesses.
Ted Struley with the Journal Record. As always, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.